Hi everybody and welcome to episode 3 of this Olympic mini-series. My name's Naya.
My name's Lo, and our fun fact is
We're going to the Tokyo Olympics!
Random dance break, let's go.
We're going to the Olympics. We're going
really
to
hurt
the
my toe.
Olympics.
That
We're
really hurt my
going to
toe.
the Olympics.
All right, good. Hold on.
Back to regular filming.
No, we're super excited. So the team was named today.
Yes.
We found out a couple weeks ago, but to me, does it feel real to you?
It feels more real than it did when we first got it. It's like levels. So the first level we got told by our coaches about a week and a half ago. And then like right now, it being announced to the world, that's like another exciting level. And then probably traveling and getting there, another level. And then I'm already getting anxious. And then being on the field is a complete, like it's just a mountain we're going up.
So like on Thursday, they named the team. And I was really excited, and then I called my Oma, my grandma, and I was like, Oma made the Olympic team. She's like, that's great. Is it going to happen, though? I just watching the news, and then I was like,
Click.
I don't know. And then it just kind of like brought me back down to earth, I guess. And then I called somebody else, and like, oh, well, I was just watching the news. And I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
Let me live in this. So I personally don't know if it'll feel real until we're strutting out onto the
100%.
field.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel too. But I still like want to be in the moment
Yeah.
and enjoy it, just in case it like if it does go as planned. Like I've been able to experience all the feels going into it. Yeah. Thank you. I look a little crazy. That dance part got a little wild.
This goes crazy. So it was a good feeling though to see my name on the list. I FaceTimed like my sisters and all of them and said it, and I did cry though because, you know, with COVID and whatnot, I think it's such an honor just to be even named.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say whatever happens and the Olympics doesn't happen, I think we should really cherish the fact that we were named to the team.
Who was the first person you called when the selections came
So
out?
I have a group chat with my whole family called the Big Five. And so I FaceTime them all. And of course my dad is like, I told him what time it's going to come out. And he's like on a bike ride. I can't reach the man for like 2 hours. I'm like, Dad, okay. So I called my sisters and my mom and I called them. I called my strength coach, called my aunt and uncle, called my Oma, and then just waited for my dad to stop being so selfish and come back from his bike ride. And then I called him and told him.
Was he excited?
Yeah, he was super excited. But I think, you know, like we as we said in our last week, is we're never sure about things, but they're sure almost. They know,
100%.
you know.
They're like, duh.
Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, we knew it. But I was like, you know, I don't know. Who'd you call?
The first person I actually called was Jazz.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because she just been here with me in the journey.
Yeah.
And I was really excited that she got named into the top 16, which we'll be giving you guys in a couple seconds. But then after that, I called my mom, and she was really excited, really relieved, and just as relieved as I was, because as we talked about in the first episode, I was a little nervous just with the injury. But made it in the top 7, so I was like, thank you, Jesus. Like, I'm gonna make sure I keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I got this far, I gotta keep doing what I did to get here. So relieved, excited, proud, all the feels.
So let's go through the names.
Yeah.
So the list of 12 is Kayla Kinnett, lovely, Lauren Doyle, Chetta Emba, Abby Gustitis, Nicole Haverland, Layla Alev Kelter, mouthful, Christy Kirsch, Alona Marr, Jordan Mattias, Ariana Ramsey, Naya Tapper, and Kristen Thomas. I feel like I said some people's names wrong there, but so I apologize to all my teammates who I trained with now for 3 years. So those are the 12.
Yeah.
And then we have a 13th, who is Nia Tolliver. And then 2 other substitutes or reserves who are Casey McCravey and Nana Falavesi. And then Jazz Gray is a 16th player.
Yeah, and she'll stay with us until we leave for Japan. And then all the reserves will come with us to Japan. And then when we go to the final destination in Japan, because we'll be going in 2 cities, we'll leave 2 reserves behind and bring 1 reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be like seeing what's needed, I guess. Like, you know, say a prop goes out, do we need a prop to fill in, a playmaker, whatnot. When I saw this list, I was like, okay, that's a good team.
Yeah.
It's a very strong team. You know, it was tough because we train with these girls, so, you know, you're looking for your friends, you're looking for everybody, but we have become a team that cares for each other a lot. So We had 4 girls who left us, aren't training with us anymore, and that was tough, but they've been very supportive, throughout it.
Yeah, and I definitely made sure to reach out to obviously everybody who made it, but also the people who didn't make it, just to show, hey, I'm here for you, because it is a shitty situation.
Oh, for sure.
And even sometimes that might not be what a person needs. You don't really know, so that's the least you can do in terms of checking in and making sure they're okay. And mind you, they're not kicked off the team or anything, but their season just ends early, and they'll be back with us next year, hopefully, next season.
No, it's tough. I texted them as well, and I think also just giving them respect, they don't have to reply.
100%.
And even if they didn't, it was just totally understand.
Yeah.
But it was a weird time because then we had our team named Thursday, and then we came into practice on Friday.
Yeah.
And the players who also weren't named were there, so it was I think it was kind of cool. It was a weird, very respectful time where everyone who was named to the Olympic team was super happy, but also we weren't annoying and exaggerated, because we were happy, but then we see these girls who are also our teammates.
Yeah,
so it was just cool to see, and even we had practice that day, and some of our teammates who weren't named still practiced with us, just kind of showed who they are and what they're about. What are you excited about for Tokyo?
I am excited to be called an Olympian. That was my main goal coming out here before I was fully engulfed and in love with the sport. Was okay, well, the least I can get out of this is being called an Olympian.
Yeah.
As time has went by, I found so many other things in rugby that I love and appreciate and will take with me for the rest of my life. I'll try to be involved in rugby until I die, but just that title just opens up so many doors for anybody. The networking opportunities it brings,
for sure,
the legacy it brings, and that'll go through generations in our family. So I just think that's just amazing. That's the highest accolade in my mind that you can receive in this world.
For sure. I think it's kind of interesting because if any person who played sports in their life, whatever it may be, they've thought of going to the Olympics, as a young kid, because it's such a thing, it's such a big thing. So I've played in so many sports, and for field hockey, basketball, softball, I've always oh, Olympics, it's so cool. And I always loved watching the Olympic opening games. I was on a call, and they're supposed to still have it, the opening games. It'll be different, it'll be masked and less people, but I have always wanted to do that and just be around other athletes. I guess that's what I'm gonna miss, is being around other athletes, these amazing from all over countries, because Olympics is such a thing that unites every country in the world. You don't get that, where there's so much conflict and strife, and then you come to the Olympics, and sports is something that can truly bring people together.
Everybody together. Question: if you have the option of being the flag holder.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Are you doing that?
Of course, yeah. I would hold that flag so proudly.
I thought about it, and I'm what if it's heavy? I'm gonna be annoyed, but probably not. Too excited.
They're picking Simone Biles or something like that. We're not getting it. We'll set a debate. Okay, so we have a podcast called The Leo Zen. So
we could hold it together.
Yeah, I'll put my name in the pot. I don't think I'll be selected.
I'll send you the email.
It's Michael Phelps
for recommendation.
No, I'm super. And then what else? I'm just excited to play, honestly. I'm excited for my family back home to watch me. And I'm excited for hopefully the community where I'm from to watch me and to give a good name. I'm excited for what it can possibly do for rugby. We saw it in the last Olympics, just an increase, a spike in rugby. And I think this can be a great opportunity too, if people are stuck at home, they have to tune in to really boost our game as well. And if we win a medal, when we win a medal, it's just going to be so great for us.
Yeah, the sport as a whole, not just the U.S., but just our sport.
Yeah.
We'll just get everything it's been missing.
Yeah, and I think sevens is a sport that, we have this coming up, we have a lot of things coming up, but we're really looking to grow the game and get girls to come into it, get all these people. So Olympics is going to be great for us and for the whole world. So.
My last question.
Yeah.
We're going to the Olympics. We're not allowed to have fans or spectators, so your family probably isn't going.
Yeah.
What's their plan in terms of watching it? Are they throwing a party?
This is my dad. You know what? I think I just want to watch it at home. I just want to sit on my own couch and watch it at home. I'm okay. So I think they're just going to be balls of stress, my parents, so they want to watch it at home.
Yeah.
And then maybe go out with their rugby buddies later. And then my sisters are well, I don't know, they're free. They want to go do some party and have fun. What are your family doing?
I think the plan was to have what do they call it?
Watch party?
A watch party because my mom loves to cook and my mom's boyfriend loves to like have get together. So I think that would be really cool and like accessible so that all my family can be there and watch it and enjoy it. Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, so party at Naya's, and then hopefully party at mine when I'm home in the summer. Like everyone's invited. Not really. Anyway, thank you for tuning in for this episode, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for your support. Thanks for helping us get here. Without you guys, we couldn't do it.
Couldn't
along
have
with
done
a lot
it.
of other people. We appreciate you following us. This is not the last episode. We'll keep taking you through all the way to the end of July. So stay tuned for the next episode.
Bye.